Hi everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you what is in my hospital bag for when Mila is born. The link below is to what I packed in Mila's hospital bag, so if you're interested, go check that one out. But for me, I have some clothing items and some toiletry items to show you, as well as some other bits and pieces that I'm going to be taking to the hospital with me. So the plan is to obviously stay at home for as long as possible, but when it's time to go to the hospital, this bag's going to be completely packed, and so Martin just has to grab it and go. Okay, so let's start with labour and birth. So I went and picked myself up some sports bras from Kmart. They were really cheap, it was 2 pairs for $12, and these are basically to wear underneath of my I've got a labour dress here, so they're to wear underneath of that. So when I decide to hop in the bath, I'm still modest because obviously we're filming. I'm still modest and there's going to be people in the room, and also comfortable and can be worn again, you know. Nothing major, and no straps that are going to fall apart, and nothing I have to do up. It's just literally slip it on, good support, and I can always just lift it up when it's time to start breastfeeding Mila just after birth. So I've got 2 pairs of those. So I've got 2 pairs of those sports bras. Over top of the sports bra I have a dress from Egg Maternity. You can wear this as a normal dress, but it is also for labour. This is my dress from Egg. I actually did a outfit of the day wearing this when I was about 5 weeks pregnant, I think. It's really good because it ties up just over the top of your bump. It looks pretty. It's black, so it goes with anything, so it's really cool. You don't have to actually labour in it, you can wear it as an actual dress. So this has 2 purposes. So I'll just try and show you here. So it's kind of like a crisscross shape. Because it's black, it's probably hard for you guys to be able to see, but it's really easy access if you need to be able to take it off, and then it just ties up under here as well. So it's nice and floaty, you know, easy access to all those places your midwife or obstetrician needs to get to, obviously when you're in labour. It's a nice floaty material too, so obviously when you're in labour you probably start to get a bit hot, you may even get the chills, but it's not going to overheat you. It's something you can wear again. This cost, I think it was $99 from Egg, so it's kind of on the pricey side, but again it's got multi-purpose, so and it's black, so it's not like it's going to get stained from birth or anything. So that's for actual labour, what I'm going to wear. So the aim is to labour at home as long as possible, then go to the hospital. Did I say at home? At home for as long as possible, yeah, and then go to the hospital, and then from there hopefully labour and give birth in water. And that was the reason for having the sports bras for underneath of the actual labour dress. So after the actual labour, and I'm always going to have issues with the sun in this room, after the actual labour I have got a actual nursing maternity bra, because obviously I plan on breastfeeding Mila. I've got 2 pairs of black and also kind of granny panties, because to be honest ladies, once you're giving birth you really don't give a shit what is on the bottom half, as long as it is comfy, because down there after a vaginal birth, I don't know about C-section and what goes on after that, but after a vaginal birth you get swollen, you might need stitches, you may have been cut open, you may have torn, but no matter what, you are swollen, you are sore. Don't go wearing pretty undies, they're just going to get wrecked, because of course you do bleed after giving birth, kind of like a period. I can't actually remember what the proper name for it is, but there is a bleed afterwards, and you don't want to be wrecking nice knickers. So please, please, please get some old knickers. Really, no one's going to see them, no one's going to care. Just get some old knickers, trust me. And because I want to be comfortable, and this is all from experience from my first birth, I just wanted to pretty much just lounge around in anything that was comfortable, and that's why I have these pants, which I call my fat pants, and they're from Kmart. They are a maternity band one, but they're just super stretchy, super comfy. They don't hug in places that might be sore, and of course you still have a bit of the baby bump after you've given birth. It doesn't just disappear overnight, not for most of us anyway. So of course having the belly band for pregnancy helps even after birth, because you're just not going to go back to the same size you were overnight, like I said. So they're going to fit nicely and you're going to feel comfy. So that's why I got these, because these are the same, this is a new pair, but I had the same type of pant for after Roman's birth, and they were just so comfortable. I think I lived in them for weeks. As well as that, you'll notice everything's in black. I do have a little bit of colour here, but yeah, of course everything in labour is black. I could have gone and worn pink, but everything is black for me. This is just a plain t-shirt, something super comfortable, and you don't want anything that's too heavy and hot as well. I say as I have my big fluffy dressing gown here, because postnatal wards are hot. They are very, very warm. You can just about go to bed with like no blankets on, because they've made them warm, especially because you've got newborn babies in there. So just a little hint for anyone who's going to be going through labour and birth for the first time: postnatal wards are hot. They are really hot, so don't really pack like hard out winter woolens or anything like that, because you'll just cook. And my second to last item for clothing is pyjamas, and the reason I chose these ones is because they're pink. We're having a little girl, to get away from all this black we've got here. Oh, by the way, this top I'm wearing now is also coming with me, again black, but it's actually a nursing top, so that will be coming with me too. I pack for a couple of days just because my blood pressure is high, and normally they don't let me go home until it's controlled, and with Roman that was at least 5 days, so I've packed for at least a couple of days here. So the reason I've chosen these ones is because they're pink and they are super stretchy and floaty. For me, after giving birth, all I want is comfort. I just want to be comfortable. I don't care what I look like. I don't want to be pretty. I just want to be super comfortable, because things still hurt afterwards. So if everything's floaty, it doesn't cling, not getting too hot. If I'm comfortable, then I'm happy. If I'm happy, then generally so is baby. The reason I got this is, instead of like a sweatshirt or a cardi or anything, it's just kind of like what I'm wearing now. It doesn't actually do up, and that's because it'd be easy for breastfeeding access. It's only really thin, so again I'm not going to overheat in it, and it's a bit of colour, and I think these just go with everything. They are awesome. I own like 5 of these kind of things. Just slip them on and away you go. Now when it comes to toiletries during labour, I only have 2 items, and that is hair ties, because halfway through Rowan's labour I really wanted my hair tied up. I just wanted it out of my face, so I really recommend clips or hair ties. So I've got 2 of those, and I have some lip balm. This is an EcoStore peppermint lip balm, because I hear, didn't happen to me in Roman's labour, but I hear that you can get quite sore, chapped, dry lips, so I've got that packed in there as well. I went to Kmart, and if you don't know, they've got a really good selection of mini bottles of a whole bunch of things. So because I might be in there for 5 days, I obviously need to wash my hair and brush my teeth and stuff. So I packed little packs of everything though. So we've got a mini pack of shampoo and conditioner, a mini pack of deodorant, a pack of toothbrushes, although I only need 1 of those, and a mini pack of toothpaste. And the other reason why I got these mini packs is that means that I can have these actually sitting in my bag, and I don't have to worry about gathering them all up when it's time to go to the hospital. It's there, I can just take it with me, and it can stay in my bag. It's not going to be a big issue. When it comes to post-birth and breastfeeding and all the fun stuff that comes with after birth, I have packed myself maternity pads, and I don't know about your hospital, my hospital actually supplies maternity pads, but I just, like, if you watched Mila's hospital bag, I packed nappies for her even though I didn't need to. I just like to have my own stuff, just in case, you know, when I'm in the room at night, if I want a pad, I can just get one out of my bag instead of having to walk up and down the halls, find a midwife and get some, you know, like, but I will definitely be using the hospital supply before I use my own. So I've packed those. Another hint too that the hospital does is they actually freeze these. They put them in the freezer, and when you're all swollen and not very comfortable down there, it really helps. So give it a go. When it comes to breastfeeding, I have included, I've got a whole bunch of samples that I've packed with me. So I've got a pack of day breast pads and a pack of night breast pads. As well as that, I've got these P-Pods reusable nursing pads. If you don't know how long I'm going to be in there for, if I'm there for 5 days, then I'm going to need another packet, so that's why I've got those. welcome Roman. And something else which I find amazing is lanolin cream, which is for sore cracked nipples. I love this stuff because it is actually really soothing, and it's safe to have on while baby's breastfeeding as well. So I brought a new pack of that because I used the whole thing up while I was breastfeeding Roman. Other than that, I have packed things like phone chargers, camera chargers, camera. All of this stuff isn't in my bag right now because I'm still currently using it, but we'll have to pick it up very soon. Other people suggest like little lollies, maybe barley sugars just for energy. But other than that, what I've shown you is all that I've packed. I'm hoping to not be there for very long, but if you have any other suggestions for me, or you have any questions about anything I've packed today, then let me know in the comments below. So thanks very much for watching. I am so looking forward to Mila's arrival. Not so much the labour and birth, we'll see how that goes. But if you haven't seen it already, make sure you check out what's in Mila's bag because she has some really cute outfits in there. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye!